What is going on, everyone? My name is Steven, and welcome to Krupp Cuts. This is my YouTube channel where I'll be discussing all things NFL all day. I'm super excited that you're here. This is my very first video. So if you're watching this right now, say what's up in the comments and let's talk some NFL all day. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about my top 3 favorite NFL all day common moments. And on top of that, I'll be ripping my very own wildcard pack from today's all-day drop. Let's dive right into these top 3 moments. First off, my favorite moment in Series 1 has to be the Ja'Marr Chase debut moment. So this is actually his triple badge debut moment, meaning it was not only his NFL all-day debut, but it's also his, you can see here from the badges, this is also his rookie year. He gets a badge for that, his rookie debut, and his all-day debut. So this is a super valuable moment because Ja'Marr Chase, rookie of the year receiver, clearly is on just an insane trajectory as a wide receiver. He's got Joe Burrow as his quarterback, and this is just an awesome moment to own. On top of that, the clip is pretty sweet. Chase is just so fast that in this clip he just turns on the jets, and you see him make an awesome grab here. So I also wanted to show you. This is Own the Moment. This is an awesome resource to have for NFL all day. This is where you can see some stats about the moment, including price chart, how that price has changed and moved over the last few days. You can toggle it here with these tools up top. But what I really want to point you to is this very important circulation figures here. So you can see what percentage of the amount of this moment that are minted and will be minted are currently owned, currently in a pack, and are currently awaiting to be either airdropped or added to packs. You can see here that this moment is only 52% owned. So while it is an awesome moment and is likely going to carry insane value, especially if Ja'Marr Chase continues to perform like he did during his rookie season, there is a little bit of concern of what happens when that extra supply comes in. So you just want to be cautious of that. Again, none of these moments I'm talking about, none of this is investment advice. This is just fun conversations around my favorite moments. You need to make your own decisions around which moments you want to actually purchase. But I really like this moment just because I'm a believer in Ja'Marr Chase. And I really think if his rookie season is any indication of how his career is going to go, his ceiling is truly the best wide receiver of all time. So I love this moment. I love the triple badges. I think that really adds to the long-term value just because it's truly his origin moment on NFL all day. And if all day blows up, like I definitely think it could, this is going to be a moment a lot of people want. Coming in at number 2, of course, it's got to be the GOAT, Tom Brady. Now, this moment is his all-day debut. This will always be his all-day debut, even if they go back in and add some of his moments as a Patriot. So unquestionably, you want to be focusing on players when you're buying moments on NFL all day. And Tom Brady, the unquestioned greatest of all time, you're going to want some exposure to him in your portfolio. Now, it will be interesting to see how this moment is affected by potential throwback moments from historical sets from him on the Patriots, because when it's all said and done, I'm going to assume, he'll have spent more time on the Patriots. That will definitely be a huge part of his legacy. So we'll see what happens with this moment. Taking a look at the Own the Moment statistics here, something I wanted to point out is that this moment is 85% owned. So I would be much more comfortable investing in this moment, given that there's not going to be that much more supply coming into the market. So you can trust that just in terms of percent circulation, like this moment is not going to get hit with a supply shock that could drive the value down. There's a number of other factors that could drive the value down, of course, but at least you're not going to get hit with, oh man, 3,000 of these just enter the market and everyone's trying to sell. No, this moment has pretty much, for the most part, already been circulated. Over 85% are around. That's, I feel pretty comfortable with that. Moving on to my third favorite moment. I think this one might surprise a lot of you. This is actually Javonte Williams, his triple badge debut moment on NFL All Day. I think a lot of you will be surprised by this because most people say steer clear of running backs, don't invest in running backs. in the cardboard market, running backs don't do very well, and they have, short careers due to injury and the workload and the beating that running backs take every single game. A lot of people, I think, are going to be steering clear from them on NFL All Day. On top of that, if you look at the only moment statistics for this Javonte moment, you'll see that only 42% of this moment is owned. Like I would definitely consider that a red flag, given that almost 50%, or well over 50% of these are still yet to enter the market. So you could, like when Melvin Gordon potentially signs a deal elsewhere, of course, Javonte Williams his moment will likely spike in value as people see him getting that workhorse role in Denver. And you actually saw it here when on this price chart, when word came out that Melvin Gordon is visiting the Ravens and a potential for a deal there. Who knows, maybe by the time this video comes out, that deal has been signed and Javonte is officially the bell cow. You'll see a jump there, and maybe, just maybe, the increase in value outpaces the increase in demand outpaces the increase in supply from this 58% number that's still unreleased into the market. But for me personally, I'd feel more comfortable waiting for more of this moment to enter the market before diving in. But that being said, this 100% is a moment I really like. So I've talked about the negative aspects of investing in a running back on NFL All Day, but I also want to give the bull case for this Javonte Williams moment specifically. First of all, the cardboard market is going to be very different from the NFL All Day market. Now, there will be a ton of similarities. I still think quarterbacks are, of course, going to be those blue chip moments that everybody wants. But when you have a piece of cardboard that is a static image versus an actual clip or an actual highlight, there are going to be differences there in terms of what people want to own or what people find valuable. This moment in particular, save the voice crack, is a really cool moment. Like, Javonte Williams is known for running people over. And in this clip, you can see here, he catches the ball and absolutely just juke, spin, trucks a dude over the goal line for the touchdown. Like, that is a pretty fun moment to watch and a pretty fun moment to own. So I think being able to actually see the clips of these plays does add a little bit of value to the running back position, because they're out there making awesome plays on the field, and a lot of those are going to be highlighted in NFL All Day moments. Now, one other thing I did want to point out about why I think running backs could have a little more value on this platform than people think is because if you think back to Top Shot, when Top Shot first became a thing, a lot of people that joined the initial rush to Top Shot were DFS players, people who were into sort of the gambling aspect of it. There was a big rush from people looking to, whether they're looking to flip packs, flip moments, whatever. There was a lot of interest from the DFS community, especially those who had seen the Bales article from Jonathan Bales that just led a huge, massive migration of people over onto the Top Shot platform, starting to confuse Top Shot and All Day. So I think there's going to be a lot of DFS and fantasy players who are using NFL All Day, and I think there already is. All that to say is, what is one of the most important positions in fantasy? Running back. People love running backs in fantasy. Javonte Williams is going to be one of the most popular breakout picks this year, especially if Melvin Gordon doesn't re-sign with the Broncos. Really only if Melvin Gordon doesn't re-sign with the Broncos, because we saw how Gordon limited his ceiling last year. So all that to say, those two reasons that I'm like a little more bullish on running backs than most people are on All Day is because first, you have more fun dynamic moments with actual highlights of running back plays instead of a static image on cardboard. And I think running backs have awesome plays that are fun to watch. And number two, I think a lot of people who are into All Day are going to be people who play DFS and fantasy and really enjoy collecting running back moments. Again, this is just my thesis. I'm still prioritizing quarterbacks and receivers. I'm not saying dump everything into running back, not at all. But I think I am a little more bullish on running back moments than a lot of people are, specifically in the short and medium term, because again, their careers are shortened, so they won't have as much like long-term value, in my opinion. I digress. Let's dive into my pack. In summary, my top 3 favorite moments: Jamar Chase, 3-badge debut, absolutely love it. Tom Brady, all-day debut, he's the GOAT. And finally, Javonte Williams, this is my surprise pick. I love him as a player. I just love these 3 badge moments. I think they're going to hold a lot of value. And I think people could be surprised at the demand for running back moments on all day. And so let me know if you disagree with that. I would love to chat more about this. This is why I have this YouTube channel, is to be able to connect with anyone else who loves all day and wants to chat about these moments. It's a lot of fun for me. So without further ado, it is time to open my Super Wildcard Weekend pack. Now, I must say, I live in South Korea currently. I had to wake up at 3 a.m. to get in the queue to get this pack. I then had to wake up again at 4 a.m. to actually purchase the pack after my spot in the queue arrived. This needs to be a good pack. Okay, so here we are. Pack is loaded. We're ready to go. I'm excited. Man, you know, every time you open one of these packs, you just get the feeling like this is it, right? Like this is the moment where I pull a Mahomes legendary, and you just get so excited. I don't want to get my hopes up. And then pull 2 Jimmy G's and a random defensive player. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Pack is ready to be opened. Let's see what we got. All right, should I do the hover to see if we got a rare? Or... All right, I think these are all 3 commons. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's see what we got. Dawson Knox. Okay. Dawson Knox out of 8,500. Debut moment. All right. Let's go far right. Big Ben. I believe this is his last game. If I'm correct, this is his last game in the league. That's actually a really nice moment. I'm happy with that one. Okay, let's get like a triple badge debut. Give me Jamar Chase. Come on. Trey Hendrickson. I've been seeing a ton of people getting this moment in this pack. Yeah, you know, it's a sweet play. Don't get me wrong, it's a sweet play. Defensive players, in my opinion, I'm not as big on all day, but no, it's fine. It's good. I believe I lost money on this pack. I'm not sure what the Big Ben goes for, but we'll see. But regardless, fun to open it on stream and see what we got. Just want to say thank you to all of you who are watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment below, say what's up. Excited to talk all day with all of you who may be watching, and we'll see you next time.